way different than the previous ones. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Teemo top lane into a Camille, but we're not playing Teemo because we were asked to play Teemo. They just said to see what the enemy team picks. Luckily, I was last pick because this only works on purple side because sometimes top lane won't pick, and if they're on the other side, then I have to blind pick, but they pick Camille. I just look up win rates of... They say pick the highest win rate, so I looked up her stats to see her lowest win rate, and we were able to, like... Oh, she has no jungle item. See that Camille obviously struggles really hard against Teemo, so that's why we're playing it today. Because they said to just pick the lowest win rate for what she is bad against. I'll face check her, screw it. I think it's definitely worth, because I want brush control. Brush control is kind of ridiculous. If I can beat out her W without getting hit by it, it's so good. I also got my Q off there. Camille is an auto attacker, so your blind is OP against her. Also, you're pretty good with consistent damage on Teemo. Your auto attacks apply a poison. The damage from the poison also is on hit damage and not just like stacking poison, which is ridiculous. And then, because she's so gated towards her damage being on her Q, and her Q is a true damage converter thing, where her auto attack damage can deal crazy, like, 1,000 true damage late game, then you can completely counter it. So that's why this matchup's, like, not possible for her to really play. But we can try to even, like, blind her underneath turret. She'll go for me, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure I just win this trade. I don't know why I blinded a minion. That was bad by me, but that's okay. We still are in a decent position. I am versus a Jarvan, though, so there's a chance that we get ganked early on. If we get ganked, we just have to run into a brush and just try to stay alive. To be fair, I've already, like, allowed her to hit me quite often, and that's not really that good. Got another auto attack onto her. So when you stand still for a little bit, what happens is that you'll turn camouflaged, and when you're camouflaged, when you come out of it, you will get bonus auto attack speed. So that's why I keep on walking into the brush over and over again, because having more attack speed is obviously, like, really strong for fighting people. It should be, like, almost inevitable that I get ganked at this point. I just needed one more auto attack for press the attack. Tragic. She'll probably just TP back. Most likely. Well, maybe not. One auto attack. Managed to at least keep her here, and she missed more minions, so we're up 11. I got her. I baited that. So I had a feeling that I was going to get ganked, and I also knew that I'm also low and I'm using my blind not in a way as a preventative measure. So that's like the biggest part there. Also, I think I can still shove this because I can probably put down a shroom, auto attack, and just like burst it like that. I don't want to get frozen on like that. Anyways, what happened is that I'm using my blind, which is my Q, on her, and after the blind expires, obviously that gives her an angle to Q me. So she went in, and I flashed away, not even letting her auto-attack me one time. Because if I can make it so she doesn't hit me once, that's really good. Because then, she doesn't get her magic damage shield, because she gets a shield based off of whatever damage type, like, your opponent is, and that would help out. And also, because she didn't get that, and I repositioned myself, and I'm a range character, I can still, like, auto-attack a couple more times, and just pop Ignite, and just run away. Because I know that with the Poison, Press the Attack, and Ignite all stacked together, I should deal some pretty incredible damage. Freezing is pretty good, but also depends on if I can even, like, do it correctly. Because if you have a wave slow pushing towards you, I basically can make it so she can never step up for farm at this point, because once you start getting a hit on Teemo, you normally can take over really hard. So as you can see, she's still, like, in a really bad position. I got massive damage on Jarvan there. I'm not able to get the kill, but that's okay. Dang, I missed the plate. That is really sad. One more auto attack is all I needed for press the attack, but sadly she is staying too far away. Doesn't matter though, because look how much she misses, right? She doesn't even step up for like the 2 caster minions because she knows that she'll take so much damage. I might get ganked, so I'm going to put down a shroom here because I might get engaged on. But I can't keep... That was kind of stupid that I walked the other one to the other shroom. I should just let the one in the middle die, because I can't hold the wave or anything. It's okay. We'll just hold on to this shroom when I get ganked by Jarvan, probably. My poison makes it so I can't hit turret very easily. I tried blinding her to make it so she couldn't get that. Sadly, it's not timed correctly, so she still got it, though. Nice. I finally got the press the attack proc off. She's so in a bad spot now. This is diveable if somebody comes. I could probably maybe just do it on my own, too, I guess. Dang, dude, all I needed was one auto attack plus ignite and she dies, but let's see if my team can even make it here in time, because when the grubs die, that shows that but she dies in a 1-for-1 because Camille was able to keep her locked down, though. I guess that's not really that worth it, is it? I mean, I got massive damage on top, though. I don't even know if there's a way for me to, like, defend what she just did. Or, like, maybe she made a mistake. It seems like she's saying that she made a mistake, but I don't think that there is a way to really prevent that death. It's, like, super worth it, though, because I'm starting to get, like, such a big lead that, it never really slows down with some counter picks. Of course, if we reach very, 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 very late game, yeah, maybe she even can buy, like, a QSS or something, and literally that QSS plus, like, 4 items, she would just one-tap me. She pops QSS on 1 blind, crits, or not crits me, but, you know, hits with her true damage for, like, 800 damage, and I just can't win. But until that state, we're kind of just gonna continue snowballing for a bit. I would argue that we maybe even could 1v2 because Jarvan's super squishy, but of course he's squishy because he does a ton of damage. Saving my blind. She hits me with W, but it's fine. So the outer edge of W gives her a tiny bit of healing. That's the danger part. One more auto. Damn, dude. Please. One more auto attack is all I want for press attack. I can kill her on my own if I could get that off. Auto attack plus ignite would probably kill. So that's what I did. And I also got her flash because she flash panicked. So no hesitation, flash, auto attack, Q, ignite, and she's gone, and I can continue pressuring, even though I could die to Jarvan here. She's gonna TP back. So I should just immediately shove because I don't want her to freeze it. Even though it's empowered TP, I think it's fast enough that it should fully crash, and it can't be frozen on, which is perfect. And you can see our CS lead is literally 50. Like, our lead is gigantic. Absolutely huge lead. We'll go Sword Boots for damage. Might as well. For next max, believe it or not, you could just do a few points in your Q because, I mean, you can technically just activate it when she's going to use your Q. And the blind duration does go up, but move quick, leveling that is very good. It's a super strong ability. See how screwed she is, though? Like, the amount of damage that I just did there was way different than the previous ones. Yeah, I mean, why would they ever try to fight me there? So all we did was that, firstly, you go into a brush to stealth yourself. I put down a trap so Jarvan got hit. And then all I did after that, right, is now I know Jarvan's going to die very quickly. But the only danger is maybe I'll die to both of them hitting me. So instead of blinding Jarvan, I would blind Camille when she goes in, and then focus Jarvan and then focus Camille after. That's all we do. Very easy. I mean, to be honest, going this type of build on Jarvan is, like, super bad. That's, like, not a good build path. Lethality Jarvan is trash compared to just standard Jarvan. And we kind of just automatically are... Considering how far of a lead I have top, plus it looks like my team's also doing pretty good elsewhere, this should just be a free win. Because the only way that, in my opinion, the enemy team can win would be they have a person as fed as me somewhere else, but they don't. My advantage is so freaking high that I don't really know how they're going to handle it, unless for some reason I don't know, die to, like, Vladimir or something. Doing camps is very, very easy for Teemo, because your blind lasts double duration on monsters, meaning that you just don't take any damage. And then when Jarvan comes over here, then we'll just try to kill him. Because he probably should come over here eventually. I know that she's just like perma-freezing, but I don't really care. In fact, maybe I just don't even care about that either. I'll just go behind her here. I'll put down this shroom to keep myself safe, just in case somebody else comes up, even though... Oh, yeah, Vladimir's here. There's no way for me to escape this, really. So I will definitely die to Vlad. There's no way out. Sadly, because I knew that as soon as he got behind me, it was just completely screwed. Zigzaboom. Yeah, Zigzaboom, because I got killed by his Storm Surge. Jarvan might be AFK. That's like almost the only place that he could be. Where else could he be? He hasn't died recently. I took all of his camps. Nice try on that. Oh, I got a shroom down. Look at that slow. Yo, there's more shrooms, bro. It's not gonna do anything though. I'm not like a shroom build, and shroom build takes a while to scale up, even if I was. Anyways, I'll just go top. I'll put down some more shrooms in this area. Because Vladimir showed bot side, right? And we know Jarvan's like AFK, that's why I just went underneath turret. I didn't care. Also, I lost my shutdown already, so I'm just worth a regular kill if I make a mistake and die, so it's not really that big of a deal. Well, GG's for sure. Like, look how fast I am with Move Quick level 3. And then if you activate it, it doubles it. Movement speed is such a ridiculous thing. That's one of the things that, in my opinion, make Teemo so freaking powerful. Being able to kite melee characters is very, 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 very powerful. If he wanted me to kill that guy, he has to, like, use his ultimate. He, like, didn't use his ultimate on the turret or anything. He kind of just let it happen. I am very surprised the enemy team is not giving up, considering they don't have a jungler. But it is what it is, I guess. So, Liandry's is pretty effective on Teemo, just because, it gives you... Honestly, I mean, I feel like the burn isn't really that important. It's more so that it gives you HP and AP, which is pretty nice, because being a little bit tankier does allow you to duel the bruisers a bit easier, because if you go just, like, Shadow Flame Deathcap next, you're still kind of squishy, so technically you could make a mistake and die, and this makes it so there's almost, like, no chance of me ever dying. Also, the other effect, right, besides the max percent HP, why I'm saying the max percent HP I feel like isn't that crazy for him, is because it doesn't work on your auto attacks. It only applies on shrooms, and it only applies on your Q. Of course, the shrooms will reapply it over time, over and over again, but this does 6% bonus damage as the game continues. And I feel like that's extremely valuable, because Teemo is a consistent damage dealer, and being able to have 6% bonus damage, it might not seem like a lot, but I think it adds up. I mean, there used to be a build that I even did a YouTube video on in the past that was a... there was a viable Teemo build where you would go 4 masks, which is the thing before Liandry's and stuff. Also, my client is, like, completely frozen. So you would build Haunting Guise 4 times, and all Haunting Guise does is just give you more damage over time, and you would stack 4 of them. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my counter pick into Camille. This is the person I went against to see who it was. They are a master tier top lane player, have some Camille played. I think that I've seen this player a few times in the past. So they are mainly a top lane player. You can see that their previous Camille games, we got 11-3, 15-9, and those are the only 2. And then with me, 1-7 versus a Teemo, which is, like, unbeatable. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Mordekaiser top into Camille. This is not standard Mordekaiser because they told me to go Heartsteel, Riftmaker is normal, and also Warmogs. So it's kind of like Mundo, but not. I might swap the build to be Riftmaker first, because I honestly think first item Heartsteel might be so unplayable to the point that I'll just never be able to play the game ever. But if I go Riftmaker into Heartsteel, then I have good damage early game, and then I have at least maybe good push and stuff. I honestly don't really know how this matchup goes at all. I know that, I mean, Camille scales and stuff, and so do I, but her ability is kind of good with her shield. I guess I'll have a shield too, though. Let me just put a point to my W here. So Mordekaiser's about landing your 3-hit passive. If you land your 3-hit passive onto people, you're gonna feel pretty good about it. Right here, I'm just making sure that it doesn't matter if she hits me or not. Wow. Flash. I can't believe I have to flash away too, dang. Let me just get a gigantic heal for myself at least. Damn, dude, she literally just auto-attacks me 3 times and I die. That's crazy. I'd never thought that it's that easy for her to kill me after that moment, because all I needed was 1 EXP to level up, but I couldn't get it. Well, unlucky. Maybe if I was able to stay on top of her, I could have finished her off, but it's okay. Mordekaiser is about isolated target damage on your Q, and also 3-hit passive, where if you do everything, you start having this aura around you of percentage damage, and you get movement speed. Your auto attacks also deal bonus magic damage, so he has a lot of, like, just, I'm gonna stay on top of you and hopefully destroy you if there's not other people around you. And of course, like, Mordekaiser's ultimate is to bring them into you, so that's also a very powerful effect to make it so inside of a team fight you're only facing like one person, right? I'll put down a vision. My wave state is kind of meh. I know that she definitely wants to probably fight. But we do have healing for my W. So my W is a shield, and how you get the shield is by this meter beneath my health bar, and that meter is filled through taking damage and dealing damage. It's better to deal damage than to take damage for how fast you get it, but just fighting people technically gives it to you. Also, yeah, I have a reduced effect on minions, so technically it's always best to try to use it onto the enemy champion if you can. I'm just going to shield myself before she hits me hard. I'm okay with her hitting me here because I know that if I walk forward, I should be in a pretty good position. Because if I just continue fighting her, my CDs are coming back up, and she just used all of hers, and her cooldowns, of course, are kind of long, just like mine. I have, like, really important abilities. I guess I went over, like, all of what Mordekaiser does, but, when Mordekaiser has his passive going, you want to stay on top of people. The damage around you is base damage, but and it, like, has a little bit of an AP ratio. It gives you movement speed, so you can chase people as well. But the big part of the aura around you is that it does percentage damage. That has no scaling on it, though, so it just goes up through levels. So right now it's 2% per second. But that does, you know, feel very good for fighting. We have the isolated Q, as I've mentioned. My W shield, when you double pop it, so you can activate it to get a shield, and if you pop it again, it heals. It heals based off of how much shield is left. In most cases, you never want to... In most cases, you never want to pop the heal if you're fighting somebody and they're continuously fighting you, because you'll just waste it. So you only heal yourself when you know the fight is over, or you're trying to sustain yourself and you know they're not going to jump on you. And then finally, my E is a pullback. Or I guess you can use it in a different way too, but in most cases it's a pullback. You try to pull them back into your Q, and then it also gives you Magic Pen as well for free. It only gives you 5%, but at max that gives you 25%. No, never mind, not 25, 15, sorry. I thought it went up by like 5% each. But it gives you Magic Pen, just as a passive. And now we have my ultimate, which allows me to take her to the Death Realm, where I steal all of her stats, 10% of each stat. And then if I kill her, I keep the stats until she respawns. So I'm going to shield myself when she tries to hit me, because she was trying to hit me with her Q there, and I feel like shielding it is better than healing the damage afterwards. And then we just go underneath turret, and we just kind of just Q spam, really. Like, the whole entire thing about Mordekaiser is just trying to be annoying with your sustain and stuff. Oh, that was a really good juke. And then, like, as soon as she chunks us, then we start popping our W to try to sustain ourselves a bit. I know that she'll continuously probably just try to fight because she got it. Oh, okay, there's also a Graves here. I should probably start backing away. I think that he left. I might be able to still win. Ganking Mordekaiser is difficult after I'm 6 because I can take one of them away and then make it a 1v1. So technically, I still might be able to beat them. Also, I'm storing up a gigantic shield for myself, too. I also hit her there for pretty big damage. That missed. That's crappy. I mean, she's getting good trades on me sometimes. I should have never missed that Q there. That was one of the biggest reasons why I'm even, like, starting to maybe get myself in such a situation where I could die. Looks like she's just going to TP back. I'm just going to base as well and go by. Now, what is nice about building this Heartsteel first item is that at least it does give us more benefit on our W because our W shield scales with your HP. So my shield is going to be gigantic even if I don't deal that much. Like, my shield is going to be really big, actually. Mordekaiser's shield can get kind of gigantic. And of course, the bigger the shield, the more sustain I have too, I guess, because, you know, that's how I literally heal, through how big the shield is. That's so funny. Oh my, I can't believe I isolated hit her there. Yeah, she's like in a position where she can't do anything to me. Another good thing is that even though I'm versus a true damage character, like Fiora is another annoying true damage top laner because she does percent true damage. At least Camille is just a large amount of true damage, but it's not percentage at all. Right? It's just straight up, like, it deals like 500 true damage and that's it. So if I have 5,000 HP, it still will take her 10 Qs to kill me, right? Oh, I bopped her with that. Wow. That actually landed. I should have landed that one. Man, this must be so annoying to play against, and then I just immediately start shoving again. I can maybe solo kill. I might get ganked, though, pretty soon, because I'm playing pretty aggro. Ooh. There's a rise up here, too. Dang, she cleared it kind of fast, but... Just stop her base. Anytime that we can stop somebody's base to make them stay is very smart, because there's a chance that we can kill her here. I'm probably dead. Nope, I'm not. Wow, that's crazy. So, I used ultimate under turret first. I didn't even know the interaction confidently, but I do know Mordekaiser ultimate, when you steal stats from them, you're not dealing damage to them. You're just stealing their stats and taking them to the death realm, right? So technically, because I'm not damaging them... I'm so dead here. There's no way to escape that. If I had my shield, maybe, but I popped it kind of early. So because I know that, I can make it so she hopefully burns everything first and panics, and then we commit everything afterwards. So I use Q, she ultis to block it. She goes underneath turret. I just continue auto-attacking and flash to follow because she's super low, and we managed to get the kill. I have Triumph. Triumph heals you for percent missing. So that also healed me for a pretty gigantic amount. There's a lot of 80 characters this game that are completely dominating, so let's just go plated steel caps this game. And we will build our Rift Maker, which should feel pretty damn good for fighting. Because Mordekaiser is about consistent damage dealing. Sure, you might have Sunburst with your Q, because the isolated damage is 100% AP ratio. But I would say his passive is really one of the biggest things about how he can deal so much. I really want to take top lane turret. I just got a Heartsteel stack from that, thank you very much. That's all I really care about. Start stacking her. Never knew that this matchup would be so freaking easy. Oh, I accidentally backstepped for no reason, but that's okay. I still feel like we're in a better position than she is. I did use my shield very early there. Maybe a bit grief, but... I don't know if I can kill her with my ultimate, because she can maybe get underneath turret, so I think that I'm just going to hold on to it. She's probably going to TP back here, because she has TP. So I'll just try to heal myself a big amount. I still might be able to fight her if she tries to initiate on me with the shield. It's a maybe. I'm deciding to just not fight. That's okay, though. We should be able to take the turret on my next push, right? We're up also a pretty significant amount of farm. Remember that she will scale, though. There's like so many bot lane fights happening right now. Dude, you giving me stacks cannot be worth it. I swear it's so grief that she's doing that. I guess I could have ultied her there after she hopped in, but... Man, she's so low. I was hoping she would come back in and just out-bonk her with the Heartsteel. Didn't work, though. That's okay. We finally got the turret. Got to pressure her hard. What I did is that I ultied her after I pulled her back, because I believe Mordekaiser ultimate creates a circle around the target, so technically if you ulti them while they're closer to you, it will cause them to not have as much distance to run away. So I was hoping that she would not be close enough to the turret to keep herself safe. It was still too much, though, and I could not do it. This should just be free. I don't think that we need to, go for, like, any kills. We can just go for this. If somebody wants to help me, of course, that would be, like, super nice. The game is kind of not looking too good with the Xayah and stuff, but I did go play the steel caps for a reason. Whoa. Oh my gosh. She went over with the blast cone. Oh no. So Lulu just dies after they try to get a pick, and now my teammate's also getting caught. And then if I rotate in, I'm just gonna die with them. Like, what's the point? Damn, so my team kind of just giga through the game. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know what happened with the Lulu Kiana play, but them not being able to one-shot that guy was really the reason why they lost it. Because in a 2v1, Graves should not be killing there. I mean, I am quite strong if a good fight breaks out, I guess. But that's, like, super dependent on, like, what happens. I can see Lulu clearly is not understanding of how dangerous it is to get near those guys. And Camille's going to be pretty happy about... I think that she might have gotten a shutdown from Kiana. So this game state is looking rough. Alright, well, I have my Elise up here, I guess. Alright, Elise. That guy does have Merc Treads. So... nothing we can do. Graves is quite a menace at this point. So many people having Merc Treads despite us being, I feel like, not that AP heavy is very tragic. Okay, so Xayah just gets another free kill. I don't really know what just happened there, but whatever. Time for me to just probably side lane a little bit more, and eventually I'm gonna have to, I guess, TP in and try to find a play. At least she has to give up minions if she doesn't want to get Heartsteel procced. You don't want to give me the free stacks? I probably shouldn't be shoving, there's no reason to. Because that would at least make it so she would have to step up for the minions or give them up. That'd probably give me a stack. But I might as well fix the lane state now, because now the lane state's just awkward. Thank you very much for that. Finally got it for myself. Lulu died again. I don't have my item for a bit, huh? And the team cannot really survive, ever. So I tried to trick her into ulting me by being super low and not popping my W. She didn't fall for it, but that's okay because I still solo killed her. They got Otacon too. So freaking annoying. Well, guys, after Riftmaker, my teammate, or I mean, the comment said to go like tank with Warmogs and stuff. I feel like I should probably go something else than that. I feel like I should go some type of anti-crit item. Like a Randuin's or something. That could be okay. Or even like a Thorn Mail, so at least she damages herself on me or something. I'm up 40 farm top. We probably can never fight until my ultimate is back up because it's kind of substantial to take somebody out of the fight. So Lulu is unironically just, like, walking into the enemy team to get herself killed. Like, not even joking. She just wants to lose that bad, bro. Massive heal, I guess. Dude, if I had my W up or my ultimate there, that could have been so crazy. But we just got a massive shutdown, so I will take it. Big shutdown, nice. I will definitely take that. And you're probably dead. Damn, she is committing very hard for this. I have my TP available, but where would I TP to? No, get him. No. Bro, it's just a freaking disaster with this guy. Yo, can I have my Heartsteel? Thank you. I'll continue chasing. I have nothing better to do. Definitely dead here, but not much that we can do with this jungler. She's 2 and 9. It's like support and jungle together is making the game basically unwinnable. Even if I commit everything for the Thresh, I feel like it wasn't worth it, but maybe it was because I don't know if this bounty was here previously. Oh my god, please don't die Vayne. Man. Oh well. If only we could have gotten that 1K from Graves, dude. Such a sad game. Bummer. Okay. Guys are playing a little bit aggressive. Elise managed to solo kill the Camille, so well played, I guess. Alright, let's just fight this, dude. Let's go. We have to, like, try to fight this. We don't want to give them soul, right? Might as well just, like, go even if we think we're gonna lose it. Maybe I can get a good ultimate onto somebody that's important and take him out of the fight or something. Okay, she is 1 HP, guys. Nice, she died. If Kiana just continued auto-attacking people, it would go so hard. She's, like, not auto-attacking ever. But that's okay. She still managed to get all the kills. Vayne also got 1K from somebody. I did my job. What I tried to do was, when I was going in, I don't even care if I die. I just wanted them to not start the dragon, because they might be able to rush it, and I just want them to fight us instead. And maybe they accidentally start it and immediately turn on me because they see I'm coming in. And try to ulti somebody that is very important, and just take them with me and do as much damage as I can, and just hope that, like, it's enough to, like, be substantial for the fight. And that, in my opinion, kind of happened. I mean, they literally say tank Mordekaiser in the comment. I mean, they say to go Warmogs and stuff, but I swear, just going Randuins is better. I guess we're just gonna 50-50. I mean, we are on the losing side, so might as well, I guess. This is probably not a fightable fight, but it's okay because we got a lot. So it's completely fine. Dude, am I gonna still die? This is crazy. Am I okay? I'm so damn slow. I'm such a slow character. I just wanted to get top to defend it, but I guess I'll defend mid instead because top's probably just gone. We can't defend everything. Nice kill onto the Rise, Kiana. Well played, well played. Vayne can get mid, it's fine. Oh, they're gonna continue pushing bot. Guess I'll TP in. This fight seems kind of challenging to chase them down in. No fight broke out at all. How do you build Randuin's? Yo. Huh. Guys. Oh, dang, I would miss that. Damn, dude, she's so fucking good at dodging everything. I suck. It's crazy how much I was healing for a moment. Oh, nice kill. Kiana's just going crazy. Amazing play, dude. I honestly think the tank Mordekaiser is kind of doing work, even if I don't land my stuff. Because I just take so damn long to kill. Even when I'm, like, full in front of the whole entire team. It took them, what, like, 1.5 seconds to kill me, which seems like a really short time. But they spend so many CDs hitting me. It's actually kind of crazy how hard it is for them to kill me at this moment. So after Randuin's, they still have like a lot of AP damage, so I could go with Spirit Visage, which will increase my shielding even more. My shield can be 1400. Also, this is why you build Rylai's on Mordekaiser. Newsflash. Yeah, he kind of can get kited very hard by other melee characters, and it's really not good. It feels really bad. Rylai's feels very, very powerful to stay on top of people, because then they can't dodge your Q, dude. Your Q takes so long to wind up, and it never gets shorter. Unlike Yasuo, Yone as examples of wind-up characters, and as they build attack speed, it gets better and better for them. Well, I bopped him on the head for, like, the smallest amount of damage ever, I guess. I should probably still be the one that gets initiated on. That's the goal. It's always me that should get hit. Oh. No! Okay, nice. Massive play, Vayne. Let's go, dude. I was saving my shield because I wanted to make sure I can get more of it, but... Good stuff, guys. The comeback. It's achievable. I feel like my shield bash is doing crazy amounts of damage, right? I feel like it's doing a lot. Baron's coming up. Let me just leave. Alright, so random wins will make it so I take 30% less damage from crits. That's gigantic. And it's time to build some magic resist to make myself very strong. I'm not going to even build the warmongs that he told me to build, but this has to be a better build path for how the game state has happened. Do you guys want me to go bot? Why are we, just, like, immediately contesting? Dude, so tanky. Bro. The freaking Xayah literally was doing 0 damage to me. Oh, she has no Last Whisper. What's cool about taking the Graves away after my Kiana chunked him is that how Mordekaiser ultimate works is that if you ulti him when they have certain amount of stats, like Graves ultimate, or not ultimate, Graves E gives him armor. So hopefully he had some of that, and when I activated it, then I was able to take his armor to make myself tankier. Because remember, Mordekaiser Ultimate, you steal 10% of all core stats. Core stats just means AD, AP, magic resist. I don't know. I don't think movement speed is a core stat, but like all those things. And then if they die, you got to keep all of them. So I get his AD. I get his bunch of stuff, right? And that allowed us to come back. So GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Did not feel like that bad of a build. I did more damage than Kiana, surprisingly. But I was deep in there inside of team fights, like, trying to do the most that I could. Let's look at, like, self-mitigated. 85,000. I feel like that's a big amount. Ally shielding does not, unfortunately, show your own shielding. Healing done was the most in the game. But if I go to, like, a damage taken, because I know people like looking at that, 52,000, and my mitigated was 85,000. Which is a larger number than 52. So, yeah, that's cool. Alright, thanks for watching. Way too well played, Morde. Absolutely smurf those fights. Thank you. They're not being sarcastic. You have no Last Whisper. Why? I just want to know. Like, you have to go third no matter what on, like, every single champion, bro. There's no way that this item's ever good. Navori has to be complete trash for Xayah before Last Whisper. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We were playing some Zoe today. Damn, I was about to rotate down with Bubble to catch that guy, but I guess, it's not really possible. I mean, if Kindred is able to do this solo, I guess this is good. Because I need to go back bot lane, and I don't want to go through try. So I'm just going to go all the way down. We'll just have to walk. We're playing Zoe. They said rush Magic Pen boots as support and do a lot of roaming. So that's what we will do. And see how that feels. We can get pushed quite easily if this guy wanted push. He's not, like, auto-attacking or doing anything, though. I hit Smolder, but I have Dark Harvest, which is kind of more difficult to play than Dude, this guy is walking into so much stuff. Just back off, though, for now, because they have level advantage. I got Dark Harvest from that, big Q. We just need, like, level 3 to turn online, because that's when we can have a massive amount of stuff for ourselves that really involve, like... Aw, dang, I really was hoping that I could land it from there. Although, this guy's still probably dead. Yeah, he has no way out. Catching that guy. Dark Harvest? Nice, wow. I did not get a Dark Harvest stack because he barriered, which made me not deal damage, and if you don't deal damage, it doesn't do anything, but I'll take it because we have Relentless Hunter to get boots faster. I was initiating on Milio because for some reason he was going for, like, super deep vision, and I knew I was about to reach level 2 off of Senna because the wave was crashing, and we already chunked the Milio really hard because Senna was auto-attacking him a ton and getting huge damage on him. I got a free Dark Harvest stack off of him, too. And all those factors together got him so low that a bubble would technically kill. I missed it, but it didn't matter because, I mean, we're split map since Kindred was able to steal the enemy's red at level 1, which means that her entire top side is gone. Split map just means that, like, you're on opposite sides when you're playing the game. I'm just going to take the locket here. If we miss the bubble, it's pretty chill. Oh, I did not mean to take your farm, sorry. Honestly, I'm down to fight. Even if you guys fight super aggressive and I don't get too much done, I still think that this is an okay one. Because I still have 2 potions. Oh, I would miss that. And I wanted to fight because Smolder's still level 2, dude. He's been level 2 for so long. He just used his Q kick. Not having that is kind of a big deal. That actually hit me from that distance, ouch. Gonna put a ward behind us in case we get ganked. Sticking around is a bit risky because, I mean, there's a chance that maybe Belveth comes in, but at the same time... we got some pretty crazy stuff to use to fight them. Got me, bro. Ouch. And it expired, too. That's so sad. We have our Annie here. I'm just trying to stall. Oh, okay. They're even going to TP down. Goodness, they are sending so many people bot side. Alright, I'm kind of okay with sacrificing my life for the greater good here, if need be. Oh my god, you're gonna flash ultimate? Okay, if it's 2 kills, that's actually pretty good, but if that's only 1... a flash ultimate TP Nico just to get a single kill on the support? I can't afford the boots yet, so I'm just gonna build Darksteel and start getting ready for the next play. If I had reaction speed flash, I could have done it, but when I tried it, it was already too late, because you can flash before Nico ultimate hit you. I wasn't really mentally prepared to flash myself. Well, we've been part of every single kill thus far. Top lane's losing, but I would say that the game state's going to be really good when this guy comes back into lane. Because I think that we can pressure these guys really hard. We should be able to. With our champs. Our champs are giga strong during the early game. Well, I guess hers is scaling pick, but mine's pretty damn good. So I want to be utilizing that. There's going to be last hitting for now because she's not here. I'll just use my flash just so I take a little bit less. I should have probably done that a little bit earlier, but it's alright. Damn, bro, this Milio just paths in, honestly, the most range directions ever. At least I hit him with a big Q, though. I'm so not used to his movement, so I can't land anything. We just win this hard. Flash for another Dark Harvest stack. As I mentioned, like, once we come back, we're going to be big chilling because our champions are so much better than theirs. Milio does, of course, have a cleanse ability, which can be kind of annoying with my bubble, but of course my bubble is not an ultimate and can be used way more often than Milio's, like, 2-minute ultimate, because that has a super long CD because it's, like, AoE and really influential. A little bit of poke damage, that's all we can really do, though. Annie's getting crushed mid. Is this one? Damn. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna take this farm because nobody's gonna take it. I'm on the way now to this. I just wanted to grab some farm because, I mean, getting more EXP than enemy support does feel very, very nice. Very nice. Sad that I could not get a Dark Harvest stack, but I'll take anything that I can get. Kennen wasted his TP really hard. He has Merc Tread Kennen, which is, in my opinion, unheard of. I've never heard of Merc Tread Kennen. That looks awful. Because he's just Gigas, like, tanky, but no damage. And I feel like being no damage on Kennen is grief. Oh, well, though. We can still try to, like, bubble over walls and stuff, and I guess start to do, like, roaming plays ourselves. I was hoping that the Millia would try to go behind minions, so I threw it towards the minions, because a lot of people want to go behind it to keep themselves alive. It did not work the way that I intended, though. It's still really good, of course. Take that. I think it's time for me to probably leave and just never come back bot lane for a while, unless we purely play for just trying to extend our lead. Because I kind of have a really good advantage now. I think it's time for me to try to extend and help out the lanes that are losing. Looks like it already happened, though, because Rumble died topside and such. Not bad. I mean, Kindred's getting really fed, I guess. I'm super speedy with my Relentless Hunter because it's like super stacked now. I'm just going to try to clear this out. This guy has Merc Tread, so my use against him is pretty worthless. Darn. I was hoping he would go for the last hit, but he didn't. My Kennen is going way too aggressive onto that guy. You should just leave. What are you so scared about? Why are you not, like, auto-attacking the wave? I'm gonna help him with this because I want to use my Targons. There we go. I had 3 stacks of my support item, and I wanted all of it to be used. Well played, bot. Because they won bot side, there's really no reason for me to go down there. Yo, Kennen, you gotta be kidding me, bro, right? Okay, maybe this guy doesn't play Kennen. There was no reason for him to leave. Senna also didn't ultimate either. That was a free kill. We just needed Kennen to land anything at all to assist with that. Yeah, I'll pull it out, I'll pull it out. Damn, she got it. Well, at least she died, though. Did Kennen just die to Rumble? He did, didn't he? Cool. Very nice. Okay, sure. Oh well. I'm guessing that Rumble killed him. I think that the roaming is not going to work unless it's specifically only with Kindred. I don't really trust Kennen. I haven't really played with Annie. A little bit of damage onto them. That's all I can really do, though. Until my next bubble, that is. And just hope that it lands. Almost died, but I'm chilling. Very nice kill. Count the minions. Oh, never mind. Why are we counting the minions when we see where Nico is? Although it's probably still a good habit to just, like, count them every single wave. Nico's such a rare champion nowadays. Like, nobody plays her, I swear. Get another kill on that guy. I landed a really far away bubble. Just walked out of tower aggro afterwards. As long as we can land our abilities, we're going to be very useful this game. I'm probably going to go for the Realm Spike, because that's really the only AP item that I think is very good for Zoe. We're going to sell this and buy Medjai's, because I have 10 stacks on it for crazy movement speed, because it gives us more movement speed when we're at 10 or above. Looks like Annie is most likely dead. Oh, never mind. I want that Proto Bell. I accidentally took your cannon. I'm sorry. I thought Kindred was coming, but she wasn't. Sad. That's okay. We'll just ignite this guy for a kill. Whoa. I actually probably hit her there. I hit somebody, and it... I guess it could be Bel'Veth rotating between lanes. I kind of doubt it, though. Did back off after that. There's no way that we should continue going if they're going to get assistance from somebody else. A little bit of poke damage back, but that's all we can really do. It's because he has Mercs, dude. He's just so powerful with Merc Reds. One person's dead. That person's dead too. Alright, the game state should just be one off of that. Because Kindred being this fed and Senna being this fed early on, yeah, they're just going to give up. Like, there's no way to come back after that. So yeah, that was Zoe Support. The early game was kind of annoying because I feel like there was opportunities to maybe get more kills, but as soon as I did one purchase, I automatically was like, dude, if we land anything going forward, our champions are way too powerful against theirs. And it was very easy after that. So, honor everybody. Good job. Good job not leaving the game after losing, because sometimes that happens to people, and it's very annoying losing games like that. I did most damage on my team. Damn. So, alright, thanks for watching. Very short Zoe game. See you guys later. Peace out, bye.